What is ISO? What are the different standards of ISO? Like what is ISO 9000? What is ISO 14000? What is ISO 9001/2015? What is ISO 14001/2015? ISO is a government organization or a non-government organization, and a lot more questions and confusions are there related to ISO. So let's explore one by one together in this video. So hello guys, my name is Shreyans. I'm a third year student of BTech Food Technology, and on this YouTube channel you will get all information regarding food technology and its application. So if you end up liking this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon for the future updates. Now let's get started. But before that, the disclaimer of the video is, if you are looking for how to apply for ISO certification or what are the charges for that, then this video is not for you, because in this video I'm going to tell you about the basics of ISO. So if you want to know about ISO and their different standards, then watch this video till the end. Okay, so first of all, what is ISO? The full form of ISO is International Organization for Standardization. So here it is pretty clear that this is an organization, not only organization, this is an international organization who sets a standard which is valid internationally. Okay, so here we are knowing about organization, a group of people working together to achieve a particular aim, or we may say common aim. International, in which two or more nations are involved. So here what we have to clear about standards. What is a standard? See, simply, standard is a level of quality which is acceptable. So till now it is pretty clear that what is ISO, International Organization for Standardization. See, I am not going to tell you the definition, you may find easily on internet. Along with me, let's feel what is ISO and how it works. Now, to understand how ISO works, let's take an example of brand A. This company is claiming that their organization are sustainable in nature. They are not producing huge amount of waste. They are reducing environmental impacts. They are reducing waste. Then in that case, you may ask, I may ask, or their competitor may ask, government may ask, what is the proof of that? If anyone is asking about the same. Obviously, we are not going to claim like that, but let's say if someone is asking for the proof, or any other organization is asking for the proof, then the organization may not able to show the documentation about the same. Now, let's take an example of brand B. They are saying the same thing, but they are also showing one thing, which is ISO 14000 certified. Now the whole game is changing, because the meaning of this ISO 14000 is related to environmental management standards. In the previous condition, what we were saying, that the company is claiming that they are reducing waste, they are more sustainable. In this case, the company do not have to say anything, only they are showing ISO 14000 certified, which is more than enough. And here it is understood that whatever the company is doing is eco-friendly. Everyone will believe this. And why everyone will believe this? Because if they are not doing so, then in that case they will not be certified with ISO 14000. There are certain things that the organization or any company have to follow, and after that they will be certified with these things. So in this case, brand B is having more advantage, as ISO providing consumers and other stakeholders with added confidence. It's also give a company a competitive edge. It helps regulators to ensure that health, safety and environmental conditions are met. Interesting, right? So in all these fields, ISO plays an important role. Now I am hoping that the role of ISO is pretty much clear. And remember, in both the cases A and B, the company is international. Now in the case of food safety, if any company or organization is saying that they are following some standards to help prevent food from being contaminated, then for those type of organization, ISO 22000 is available. Again, for healthy and safety standards, ISO 45000 is there. For quality management system, ISO 9000 is there. Like that, there are various standards which help the company to follow standards internationally. Now, one more thing is there. If you will see ISO 9000/2015, ISO 22000/2018, then this 2015, 2018, 2019, 2020, these all are year of publication of that standard. So please do not get confused between these things. Alright, so now I am hoping that ISO is clear to you. If not, watch this video once again. And I am attaching the link of the official site of ISO in the description down below. So if you want to know more and more about the standards, go and check it out. So that's it for this video. If you like my effort and learn something from this video, make sure to subscribe this channel and like this video to motivate me to upload these kind of video more and more. Thanks for watching. See you soon in my next video. Love you all guys. Take care.